What's up everyone, my name is Monica and today we will be reacting to episode 11 of the Sandman. This is the bonus episode, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. Some of you guys told me that it's kind of like, the first half is kind of like an animation, the second half is a short story. So I just want to get to this already. We've had such a wonderful season with the Sandman. It has been so exciting to just go through the story with you guys, and finally we're gonna complete this season with the bonus episode. So let's begin. Even giving us a bonus episode, thank you very much. A dream of 1,000 cats. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Come on, darling. Come to bed.
The animation on this though.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I like what they did with the
night,
animation.
lovely.
It kind of seems like a painting.
It's tonight. Are you coming? Should be amusing if nothing else.
I can't get out. All the wall openings are closed.
Aww.
Well, not all of them. Up there. The clear hole is partly open. You can get out through there.
So that's the secret life of cats, huh? Cats have 9 lives, it's fine. Come on! Come on!
Good jump. You just have to work on the landing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Oh, is that like a is it Siberian cat? I don't know cat varieties and names.
Sisters, brothers, good hunting.
Mm.
Some of you have traveled far to hear my message today. Left your warm, comfortable places. And I hope, when I have finished, you will all share my dream.
But then I fell in love. And I ran away and got pregnant and then had cubs. Kittens. Hey baby girl, let me whisper in your ear.
He was strong and fast. His claws and teeth were sharp as winter.
Mm-hmm.
He was my choice of lover.
Okay.
I never saw him again.
One
but
night
I did
stand.
not forget him. I didn't remember my own love.
I literally predicted this. One night stand. Every cat owner's worst nightmare, for their cats to escape and come back pregnant. Oh.
But I vowed I would be different. I would teach them how to wash, how to stalk silently, how to hunt.
You knew she was in heat. Why didn't you keep her inside?
I think they're kind of cute.
Cute. She's a purebred registered Blue Point. These are
Blue Point.
half-breeds. They're not worth anything.
Oh my god. Humans. Girl. I can't excuse humans because that is what humans do. Some humans, you know, we can't afford to keep like 9, 10, 12, 24 kittens, you know, because you guys get pregnant very often. It's very difficult for us and our finances, but we feel you. We feel you. We suck. We're suckish. This poor cat, man. No! Is he putting a big brick inside of the bag? That's horrible. No, that's not a lot of us. That's just him. I blame it on him. Oh my gosh, why would you do that? I thought he was gonna give them away. Oh no, I love cats so much. Why wouldn't you do that? Oh, poor cats, poor
From
kittens.
afar, in the dark, as the cold water took them, felt them thrash and claw sightlessly, felt them call to me in their fear, and then they were gone.
For God's sake, it's not as if she understands. I mean, look at her. She's probably relieved. Who would want four screaming brats around?
You're probably right. I just feel guilty.
I knew then that I had lied to myself, that we were prayed to the King of Cats, he who walks amongst us, and we do not know him. And I dreamed. That numbed my paws, drenched my fur. But still, I walked forward.
Always move forward.
I walked through the darkness, through the void, where everything was sucked from me, everything that makes me what I am. And even when I no longer knew why, I walked forward. After a time, myself returned to me, and I found myself at the mountain. I have come to see the Cat of Dreams.
Why should we let you in?
Why should he be disturbed for one such as you? A small mouthful of fur and bone, barely a cat.
It's truly amazing because cats are very aggressive sometimes in these cases, especially when they're protecting or they're kind of like conscious of hurt of things that have happened to them. They can be very aggressive. So this just really shows.
I've come too far to be turned away. I will state my business to the one I came to see, and only to him. I am a cat. I keep my own counsel.
Enter then, proud cat. But be warned, dreams have a price.
I heard that somewhere in one of the episodes. Dreams have a price, but I can't remember exactly where and what they were hinting at. I hope we could expand on that.
And I walked on. Understand?
A cat may look at a king, or so they say. Look into my eyes, then, little sister. Look into my eyes.
And in his eyes, I saw everything. I saw the truth, our truth. And it transcended anything I had imagined. Many, many seasons ago, cats truly ruled this world. We were larger than everything made for us. Humans were tiny creatures, no larger than we are now. They would groom us, feed us. When the moon shone full, we would help them. They were more delightful to catch than even birds. Oh, the joy of those days I saw in his eyes. The game of cat and man. And then, one of the humans rose amongst them. Inspired by a dream, he told them,
Dreams shape the world. Dreams create the world anew every night. Do not dream the world the way it is now. Dream of a new world. A world where we are no longer hunted, no longer prey. A world we rule. If enough of us dream it, it will happen. Dreams shape the world.
Word spread amongst the humans. But for a while, nothing happened. But then, one night, enough of them dreamed. It wasn't many, 1,000 perhaps, no more. They dreamed, and the next day, things changed. We were prey to them, to dogs, the metal machines of creation. That is my message. And I shall keep moving, repeating it until I die. Or until 1,000 cats hear my words and believe them and dream. And we come again to paradise.
Mistress? I believe.
Then there is hope, child.
Humans suck, man. No, but what got me is when her revelation was basically cats were giants and they were using humans as playthings and eating them and all kind of things, and she sees that as a dream. She sees that as something that should happen. I mean, if you want to switch it up and look at it like that, her dream versus my dream, which one is more important, you know? From a cat's perspective, they should be reigning, they should be eating humans. From a human perspective, we should be superior, we should be intelligent, doing all the different things that we do, you know? I find this perspective very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Look at her. Isn't that cute?
It is. It's really cute.
Once you get the... What was that?
Hate every single thing I write?
I am sad to report that I've been doing this for a very long time, and it doesn't get any easier. But try not to be discouraged when it is difficult. My debut novel was rejected by 7 publishers before it became a bestseller. So.
My parents insisted I have something to fall back on. I still write when I have time.
Your parents are
but
very wise.
Would you sign this for me?
Of course.
Why does he seem so, like, agitated for some reason?
Any idea when the new book is coming out?
No. But you will definitely be in the acknowledgements.
Is it a sequel?
Is it me, or this kind of looks like the house
Richard
from
Maddox,
episode 1?
to see Erasmus Fry.
Bobby, straight down.
Could it be where Dream was trapped in?
Are you alone?
It's just me. I've got it.
Well then, come in, dear boy. Come in. A habit of ingesting their own hair. The Rapunzel syndrome is called. Perseverers
you need
once
that?
believed to possess mystic powers. They can remedy poison, make the sick well. Edward IV survived the effects of a poison wound due solely to the possession of a bezoar. Yes, I see. I'm lecturing again. An old writer with no one to talk to grows fond of the sound of his own voice. But I... There she is.
What would you with me now, Erasmus? Am I to perform for your amusement?
What?
Is this man to be our audience?
Just. This is Richard Maddox. He's a novelist, or at least he's written one extremely successful first novel, but now he finds himself quite unable to write anything else. Richard, this is Calliope, the youngest of the 9 sisters. She was Homer's muse, so she ought to be good enough for you. Calliope, I'm giving you to Richard. You're his now.
What? I have to go deeper into this episode to figure out what exactly is happening here. Calliope.
You said that you would free me before you died.
Put not your trust in princes, my dear, nor in an aging author who has never been what you might call a shining example when it came to keeping his word.
But you promised.
Writers are liars, my dear. Surely you realize that by now. Oh, don't worry, she can't run away. She's bound to you now, just as she was once bound to me.
Then why keep her locked away?
Because I couldn't bear to look at that pouty, aggrieved little face of hers all day. And neither will you, I'm sure.
You know who he reminds me of? The same guy who captured Dream. The same elderly guy that died a miserable death. How could one do that? Wow.
You. I don't know if I can do this.
I am not a possession to be kept and used and traded. You must set me free. You have only to say the words.
I will, I promise.
But I just don't understand why all of these goddesses and kings and lords and all of these different types of characters keep getting trapped by humans. Are we really that great?
But, do you think you could help me first? Inspire me? Just for one book, and then I will let you go.
Don't
I swear I
listen
will.
to humans, girl.
Writers are liars.
Not all of us. Just one book.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Please.
Look at him. Look at him. Even if he decided to just use her gifts for one book, right? Success will make him want to continue that same thing that he's been doing. And the promise, let's call it the promise that he says, oh, I'm gonna let you free after just one book, becomes 2 books, becomes 5 books, becomes until he's like 95 and about to die and pass it on to his future generation. Buy her a dress and buy her some chocolate, and yes, she will be inspired to inspire me.
You seek to woo me with presents?
Is this not how it's done?
I think you know how it is done. And then he burned my scroll, which bound me to him and now to you, unless you say the words, that I may be as free as you are.
You think I'm free?
Sir, you're free if you have choices. You have a choice to write a novel or not to write a novel. You have a choice to release her or to keep her. You have a choice to leave your house or to stay in your house. So you're kind of free, at least in those terms. She can't do any of those things that you can. So compared to her, you're very free.
I got the advance for this book 2 years ago. I haven't even started it yet. I don't even know what it's about. I'm drowning, Calliope.
That's a you problem.
The advance back.
But
and it won't be.
Anything I can do, because you'll no longer be my client.
understand.
Don't be fooled. She's not human. She's thousands of years old. She was
Now he's getting a
created for
bit
this.
desperate.
This is her purpose, to inspire men like us.
Rick, say something so I know you understand.
I understand. I'll send you something.
Desperation, man.
Helps, as the old woman said when she pissed in the sea. The endless. There's a thought. After all, the Dream King and Calliope were close at one point. Not for long. And remember, Sister Self, they did not part on the best of terms. Still,
Ooh.
she did bear his cup. That boy child who went to Hades for his lady love.
Hold up. What? What am I hearing here? Oh my gosh.
And died in Thrace, torn apart for his sacrilege. He had a beautiful voice too. Orpheus. Dream King will never help me.
This is the tea, guys. This is the sauce. Dream. Okay.
Not after what I did to him. He hates me for that, and I despise him. Nothing we can do for you. Please. And nothing you can do but hope. Please
This is
don't
some
leave me.
interesting details happening right about now. So, Morpheus has a cub. Or had a cub. I'm not really sure what happened to the cub. And that was his ex-wife. Okay. But remember, there was also another one in hell locked up. So,
Every
yeah.
major studio wants a piece of him. Film, broadcast, streaming.
Who's the front runner?
It's like Dream and this young lady has the same personality, refuse help. They just refuse.
I'm shooting the movie version in Los Angeles. The studio have hired me a private jet, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting you into the country. And who knows? Maybe we'll decide to stay in LA.
Eagle Stones, that's another book.
Can you not allow yourself to enjoy our success?
Our success.
Even for a second. We are telling stories that move and inspire people. No, I need them to guarantee at the outset that cast and crew will be made up of at least 50% women and people of colour. And then we need to publicise it so they can't back out of it when it comes to hiring
Oh,
people.
okay. So at the time when the Endless spoke to her, Dream was still locked up. And now that the Sleeping Beauty wakes up, that means Dream is out, yes. So will she call for him now, knowing that information?
That you may hear me. And come to my aid when I say your name out loud.
Ah!
Morpheus. What does it mean?
It is the name of the god of dreams.
Say his name.
You're writing him a letter.
Something like that.
Say his name. Finish the chant, say his name. Or she needs the paper in her hand to actually finish it. Just write it again.
You're mine. By law. The god of dreams can't save you.
Wicked man. Wicked man.
You came.
Oh, he's there.
You called.
They told me you had been in prison. Just like me.
Not like you.
My suffering was nothing compared to you, bound here by the laws.
I know that you cannot free me. Only he can do that, but perhaps you might inspire him to let me go.
I will do all that and more. Just let her go.
You don't understand, I need her. If I didn't have her, I wouldn't be able to write, I wouldn't have ideas. Look, I have money.
Hold your tongue. She has been held captive for more than 60 years. Demeaned, abused, defiled. And you will not set her free because you need ideas. Well, if it's ideas you want, then you shall have them.
Listen, right? I could feel Dream's rage right now because, of course, he's been, locked up for 100 years. And the amount of rage in his eyes is truly remarkable. And this guy deserves nothing but the worst. Yeah.
In abundance.
Alright, let's see what Dream has in store for him.
What did you do to me? Are you giving me nightmares now? Tell me!
I have done nothing to you, Richard Maddock. You have met Morpheus, whom the Romans called the Shaper of Form. He was once my husband, and the father of my son.
I didn't know you had a son.
You know nothing about me. But it is too late to let any of that concern you now.
From the inception, from the first moment I saw this guy on screen, I knew that I would dislike him, mostly because he looked very agitated and he just has this look about him. It's a telling take.
Any questions?
So many genres.
This is where it's gonna happen. I feel like Dream is gonna possess these people and make him go a bit crazy.
So many worlds, so many different kinds of characters. May I just ask, where does all that come from?
For me, ideas don't come from anywhere.
For me, I like corn.
They're all around us, all the time. I could write an entire novel set at a book reading where something had happened to the world outside, a holocaust of some kind. But the audience was safe, as long as the author kept reading.
Thank you.
Or a story about the fraternity of critics in reality, dark brethren linked by profane rites and blood vows. To destroy an author, they sacrifice a child.
Alright, so instead of possessing the audience, Dream is making him say things. True things, maybe.
Mass. Or a city where the streets are paved with time. A train full of silent women, driven by a blind man.
Oh wow. Destroy him.
Heads made of light. Sorry. Sorry. A were-goldfish who transforms into a wolf at full moon.
Nice. Ruin his reputation.
Sorry, I just used my hand.
So when Dream said that he was gonna inspire him to write or give him these ideas, he was not lying. He was very serious about this.
I said I needed the ideas, but they're coming too fast.
You need to get him to the hospital.
No, please, go to my house.
Wait. Guys, this girl, this Indian actress, didn't she come in And she came in Shadow and Bone, right? I think she came in Shadow and
There is a
Bone.
woman in a room upstairs. She's locked up in there. Tell her that she can go. That I free her.
I don't understand.
Take my keys, let her out. Make her leave. Make her go away.
I need to make sure that this never happens to anyone else ever again.
How?
I do not know. By inspiring humanity to want better for themselves and each other. By rewriting the laws by which I was held. Laws that were written long ago in which my sisters and I had no say.
I shall do the same in my realm.
You have changed, Oneros. In the old days, you would have left me here to rot without turning a hair. He has set me free, and without forgiveness, wounds will never heal.
You would forgive him for what he has done.
I would not forgive what he has done, but I must forgive the man. Not for him. For me.
True that, sister.
Will you forgive?
Preach.
Think.
I did what you asked. I went to your place. There was just a book.
There was something she said. The Shaper of Forms. There was a name. She wrote it down. God, I wish I could remember.
Yep.
It's so hard to think all of a sudden.
May I visit you in the dream realm sometime? So that we may finally talk about our son?
Yes, I would like to know about that as well.
And grieve him properly?
Oh no.
One day. Perhaps, but...
I understand.
It would just suck if she gets kidnapped again, like right away. That would suck. But I just, it's not, you can't tell with the Sandman, really and truly. Dream has had these things happen to him constantly. But I'm glad to see that she's walking free. Great episode. I loved it. That was a fantastic bonus episode. I love the animation with the cats. It puts everything into perspective. And I also love the little story they had with the writer and the goddess and Dream. Pretty impactful. I was shocked. I didn't even know that Dream had an offspring, a son. And it's pretty sad that apparently he passed away. I'm not sure how. The girl that we met, I believe in episode 4, where Dream went to see Morningstar. I think her name is Naka or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Naka, I'm gonna call her Naka. I hope her name is Naka. Betrayed Dream, and Dream locked her up in hell or wherever. And then he met the goddess, and then they had a child, and the child ended up dying. If that's what is occurring to me right now. But the thing about Dream is he holds really long grudges. Even with Naka and the goddess, he really holds grudges. Dream, bro, you hold them for a long time. But this was a fun episode. I got to know a little bit more about Dream. I got to learn a little bit more about the story. Of course, the Sandman writers and the comics, they put everything into perspective, and they really make you sit down and think. I had so much fun reacting to the Sandman. I hope you enjoyed my reactions. Thank you once again for joining me on this reaction. If you're new, consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to like this video, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and guys, let me know some new series that I should react to. I'm trying to pace myself with these reactions, keep it light a little bit. I'm gonna do some reviews of movies and TV series, and yes, I'm gonna continue with my reactions, but I'm only gonna take what I can bear at this particular moment, because you guys know these are some very long shows, and they take a while to edit. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Help me get to 500 subscribers, guys. That would mean a lot to me. And as always, until next time, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your day.